Hi everyone, I'm Janneke and this is my channel Books and Stitches, wherein I sometimes talk about books but mainly talk about cross-stitch. This is no exception. This is going to be my weekly-ish vlog. It is currently Sunday, January 19th. I don't always vlog for like a week. Sometimes it's a bit longer. We'll see how long this ends up being. The idea/goal is for it to be a week. If you're new here, like I said, I'm Janneke. Thank you for checking me out. There's a lot of great Flosstube videos, so I appreciate everyone who watches mine. I have 7 projects in my main rotation. I have stitch goals on all of them of around 1,000 stitches. There are a few that have more, and I just randomly choose one, stitch on that until I've reached the goal, and then switch it out for another one. Besides that, I also have a Monopoly piece. So Monopoly is very popular nowadays within the cross-stitch community. There's a lot of Flosstubers playing it. I don't play Monopoly on camera. I play with a group of friends in like a Facebook chat. So I have one project dedicated to that. Whenever it's my turn, I roll the dice, move the places, and do the amount of stitches that's like attached to that. So I will show you that project, my starting point and end point, whenever that happens. We're having it very loosely relaxed, so it really depends on how much stitching time my friends have. So it might come up multiple times this video, it might not come up at all. Like I said, it's very relaxed. We don't want to put any pressure on each other, so we'll see if I end up touching that one. And besides those two like sections, I also play a cross-stitch game. Usually I play my personally made cross-stitch game with a board that I crafted and everything, but for the next 10-ish weeks, I'm instead doing something that is inspired by Jessie Marie Gustav's Great British Bake Off stitching game. There is a Dutch reality TV show that I enjoy watching and that I tend to struggle to keep up with. Usually I end up not being able to watch one week and then I get behind and just never finish it. And I really want to keep up this year. So to motivate myself to do that, I decided to adjust that stitching game to fit the Dutch show instead. So the show is called Who's the Mole? I don't know if there's an English version of it or not, but the main concept is that there are 10 famous Dutch people. I don't usually know them, but they're like relatively famous. They're like public figures, I guess, who compete in it. They compete to earn money in challenges, but one person is the mole and is secretly trying to sabotage them all. And they have to figure out who the mole is. So I have 3 different ways to have to do stitches for that game show. So I've assigned one of my 10 game projects to each contestant. Each episode, one person leaves. That person I will do 300 stitches for. Besides that, there are also jokers and like free passes that the players can earn or find as well as use. At the end of each episode, they have to do a quiz about the mole. The person with the most answers wrong goes home. If they use a joker, one of their wrong questions gets counted as a correct question. If they use a free pass, they just get through no matter what. Every time someone finds or uses a joker, I had to do 50 stitches for them. Every time someone finds or uses a free pass, I have to do 100 stitches for them. This week was quite a busy episode. There's a lot of stitching to be done. So I'm going to show you that first, and then we will pick my first focus piece of the vlog. So first of all, someone found 2 jokers. They gave one of them away and used the other one. So I've decided to stitch that joker that was given away for each of the people. So the person who found it still gets 50 stitches for that. The person who received it gets 50 stitches because they got a joker, and that person also used it, so they get another 50 stitches. I hope that makes sense. It doesn't really matter too much if it makes sense or not, but I still hope it does. Let me remember. It's in this bag. So the first person who got 2 jokers but then gave one away, the project assigned to them is my temperature cell. So I don't have a cover picture of the temperature cell, but this is an example of one of the shelves. It's 12 shelves of like this, and the colors depend on the temperature it was. The design of this is by Teeny Weeny CrossStitch, I believe. And this is my starting point for it. So I am doing this for the year I was born. So not for the current year. And I just decided to start in the bottom right because that's my preferred starting place. And so I've started on a couple of the December bottles and plan on continuing those. And this project will get 150 stitches. Next, the person who received the... Sorry, I'm struggling a bit trying to find something and talk at the same time. It is not a smart idea. Where is that piece of paper I'm looking for? Oh, there it is. So the person who got a joker from the first person is assigned to Persephone. So because that person got a joker and used it, I will do 100 stitches on Persephone. This is artwork by Chrisabook, charted by Fred Geeks. And I'm not doing the background, so I'm doing this on black fabric, which makes it a bit of a struggle considering it's a lot of black on black. And I don't know if you can see my starting point, but I will show it to you anyway, just in case. So this is my starting point on that, and I will add another 100 stitches. Here you can kind of see it like this. I'll add another 100 stitches to this, and yeah, I'm not looking forward to stitching on this one, but I'm really excited about getting progress on it because I love this artwork and I really want to get like into her, and that will take a really long time, but any progress is nice. So yeah, Persephone will get 100 stitches as well. Then a third person actually got the chance to buy a joker, and so they bought it and used it. This is someone who got one last week as well, so this project will get some more love. The temperature cell was like that as well, so it's the same projects that are getting love, which is interesting to like see if that is a trend that keeps on going. But this is Pumpkin Patch Pals. It is, oh, I don't remember who the artwork is by, and my tablet isn't within reach, so I will tell you that hopefully later. But I've got this from a Cross Stitching magazine. It's 3 little kitties on 3 pumpkins. It's super cute. I will do another 100 stitches on this in the kitty itself, so probably finish off the black, and if I have any stitches left over, start working on the dark gray that's forms the rest of the kitten. So that one will get 100 stitches, and that is it for the jokers. But someone also went home, and this is the project that I actually haven't started yet. So on the one hand, I'm very excited to finally start it. On the other hand, I'm kind of sad that it's because the person is going home and it's not getting any more love. So I started playing my game in October, but then in November and December, I ended up not being able to play much. So really, I only played in October, and I just never got around to starting this project. It didn't come up in my game, but it was one of the 10 picked for the game. It's the only one that hasn't gotten started yet, so I'm excited to give it some love now. And that is the Robins. Artwork by Cindy S.D. Nielsen. This is also by Fred Geeks. This is what it will look like. Again, I will not be stitching the background white. So just her and the birds. And I'm so excited to start this one. Because the person associated with this project went home, this one will actually get 300 stitches. No starting points because, like I said, I haven't actually started this one yet. So I will probably start in the middle because there are no like borders. I will be doing this on 32 count, easy count Murano white. I'm pretty sure it will just wash out fine. So it's not a big deal that it's not full coverage. So fingers crossed that's the case. But I've seen some videos of people who have washed out their like easy count, and it looked like it was completely gone. So yeah, just hoping that is the case on this one, but I will be stitching it on this one. I don't know yet if I'm gonna do 10 stitch or full cross. I'm leaning towards 1/1 full cross, but I might end up doing 2/1 10 stitch or 1/1 10 stitch. We'll see what I'm in the mood for when I actually start it. I've never done a project in 10 stitch before, but I like the idea of it going quicker because of that. So I don't know. We'll see. That is my stitching for my game. So those projects will get some love this week. That is a total of 650 stitches. So it is a lot of game stitching this week. But hopefully I'll also still have some time for my regular stitching. And to get started with that, we're gonna get to choose a project. So here are the cards with all my projects. 2 of them have already had their goal, 3 of them actually have already had their goals met this rotation, so those are gonna go away, but there are still 4 left, and I will drop them apparently. I'll shovel them and pick one of them to work on. And we'll be working on the mermaids. Okay, so this is a Bella Filipina, Mermaids of the Season cell. It was their stitch along last year, I believe. And I'm excited to continue on this one. This one is actually, it's not close to a finish, but it's one of my projects that's closest to a finish. So that's like pretty exciting. I will do 1,000 stitches on this. I have no idea how far that will get me, but we shall see. When I start stitching on it, I will film a clip to show you my starting points. And I think that's it for this clip. I will be back in for you a couple of seconds, for me who knows how long, either when I start stitching on Mermaids of the Seasons or when I've reached a goal on one of my game stitches to show you what I've done on that. So again, thank you for watching and see you in the next clip. Hi, it is now Monday and I have done the 300 stitches on the robins. I ended up getting 318 stitches done, and I did start in the bottom left corner. I don't know how visible it is, because this entire project is basically beiges and oranges and browns, so until it's like all filled in, I think a lot of stitches won't really be all that visible. Like you can see the darker colors, but there are a lot of lighter colors in there as well. But yeah, I ended up getting 318 stitches done. I started in the middle and I tried to do 10 stitch. I got confused by both, so I ended up just starting in the bottom right corner with full cross, and I'll just cross my fingers and hope that I started in the right place, but I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah, this is my starting point. So not too much to see, but it was really fun to stitch on, and I'm excited to work on this again, but it will be a while because the person who is attached to this project has gone home in the game. So I won't be stitching on this again until after this season of the mole is over, and I'll go back to my regular game. But yeah, that's 318 stitches of that done, and I will see you next time. I think I'll start stitching on mermaids today rather than do another of the game stitching. I think I'll just try and do maybe one game stitching a day or every other day, but for now I'm in the mood for some mermaid stitching, so I think I'll do that next. But I'm not gonna stitch right now, so who knows what I'll feel like in an hour or two when I get to stitching again. But yeah, I'll see you in the next clip and we'll figure it out together. Hi, it's a bit later, still the same day, but I did 100 stitches on the pumpkin patch bells. So I finished all the black, and then I decided to just start numerically. So the lowest number was this gray. These are just half stitches, and I've parked this thread because it continues in the next kitten, like it almost borders it, and I didn't want to like ended when it has to start at the same place again, but I also wanted to focus on just finishing the one kitten. After that, I did this like pinkish purple in the ears and the nose, which I was really confused by because it was a lot darker than on the picture, but that made me realize that everything on this design is a lot darker than the picture. So I'm not sure yet how I feel about that. But that is the way it is. So I'll just stitch it as charted. I don't feel like figuring out like conversions or anything to make it match the picture more, but let me show you what I mean. Hopefully it'll show you this. Like, yeah, this is basically what it looks like on the picture in the magazine. And you can just see that everything is a lot brighter. Like the pumpkins are a lot more yellow and the ears and the nose are a lot more pinkish. And I've started on the gray as well. That's a lot more lighter in this picture than it is in real life. Like I started on the gray in the tail and you can't really tell much of a difference with the black. Like obviously it's lighter, it's a bit of a highlight, but it's not nearly as contrasting as it is on the like picture in the magazine. So yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about that yet. I'm planning on just stitching this kitten as started and we will see. I'm sure I'll still like it, but definitely something to keep in mind that the colors do not match what it looks like in the magazine. I don't know if that's just this one or if that's a thing that is like a thing in just CrossStitch. I've obviously not stitched much for magazines before. This is, I think, the first one that I've gone this far on. And I have 2 others in my game, but those are the first 3 magazine pieces I'm doing. So I don't know if that's like a normal thing in just CrossStitch magazine or if it's just this one where the pictures are just like there was too much light on them when they took the picture, too much of a flash or something. I don't know. I still like it. I do think it looks kind of creepy right now. I just noticed that while holding it up. So hopefully it will look less creepy next time I work on it and it gets some more love. Because this area I think does look a bit creepy, but that will be filled in slowly. I did exactly 100 stitches on this. So yeah, gonna put it away for now. And in case you wanted to know, this is from the autumn 2024 edition of Just CrossStitch magazine, and it is artwork by Elizabeth Spurlock of Saving Grace's Fine Needlearts. So I don't know, maybe you can find it on her Etsy store as well. But this is what it looks like right now, and yeah, I do think it looks really cute. Just a bit distracted by the colors at the moment because I only just noticed that while doing those like pinkish stitches, which were a lot darker, and actually made me really confused about if I had maybe mislabeled my floss before I realized that all the colors on the picture were lighter. I was like, oh, do I not have the right floss? Did I somehow write a wrong number on this like bobbin? What am I gonna do? Which number is it then? So yeah, I'm 99% sure I did have the right number on it, because after I spiraled about that, I noticed that the gray and the orange and everything just looks lighter on the picture. So yeah, that is it for right now. I don't know yet what I'll work on next, but we'll find out in the next clip. And yeah, see you then. Hi, it is now Wednesday, the 22nd of January, and I finished my rotation on Mermaids of the Season. So this is what she looks like right now. I finished what I had left to do in her tail. I did all of her skin and whatever she's holding in her hands. And I did quite a bit of her hair. I don't know what the light is doing, why it keeps like changing. But yeah, next time I pull this out, I will finish whatever is left in the hat and get a start on the autumn one. Hopefully I can get that border done, because I'm not sure if I have enough of that Krynic. It'll be really close, so I guess we'll find that out next time probably. But yeah, this is where I'm at. I love the way this is looking. The winter one is a lot shinier than the summer and spring one. Like I think summer and spring each only had 1 Krynic in it, and winter has like 3 different Krynics in it. So that's an interesting thing I noticed. But yeah, this is what it looks like. And I'm gonna put it away now, but I love the way it's turning out. And then, rather than picking a next focus project, I'm going to show you my Monopoly piece because it's my turn in my game with my friends. So I have rolled the dice and I have to do 400 stitches on this project. And I'll pull up a cover picture first so you can see what it will look like finished. CrossStitch Saga. How do I keep forgetting how to I keep forgetting how to get the like mock-up in Saga. Okay, this isn't showing the backstitch, but this is what it will look like when it's finished. It is Lord of the Rings inspired. It's by Maya Stitch. And I am making this for a friend who likes Lord of the Rings. So this is my starting point. And I will add 400 stitches to it. I'm trying to get this section filled in and then start backstitching. And I feel like I might be able to do that within these 400 stitches. So that is going to be my goal, to just work in to this so that this like rectangle is done. And then I will backstitch this before moving the hoop to a different section. But I don't think I'll get all of that done, but we'll see how far I can get in 400 stitches. So this is what I'll be working on. I also really want to work on Persephone for my 100 stitches for my game. But I really need daylight for that. And because it's winter, the daylight times are kind of limited. And also times during which I'm busy with life. So hopefully tomorrow I can get some done on Persephone. Because I start later with work than normal because of like the driver who brings all the books from other libraries to our library is ill, I believe, and the replacement will be able to be there at the same time. So I have to start later for that. So hopefully tomorrow morning, once it's light out, I can get those done. So that's my plan right now, to get focusing on this for 400 stitches and tomorrow morning to do Persephone. And then I can do the temperature piece on Friday or Saturday, and I'll be all caught up before the next episode airs. So yeah, this is what I'll be working on though. So see you in the next clip. Hi, it is now Thursday and I have a couple of things to show you. First of all, I did my 100 stitches on Persephone. Almost all of the 100 were white stitches, so not white stitches, that would be very visible, black stitches, so I don't know how visible it is. Yeah, I'm just moving it around hoping that the light catches it. This is kind of the most visible it's going to be, I think. So I continued working over here in this column-y area, and I did 93 black stitches and like 7 in one of those grayish colors. But yeah, this is where I'm at with it now. And it was easier this time, so I'm happy with that. I think as I get more stitches done and I can like count off of the stitches that are already there, it will become easier and easier. But yeah, this is where I'm at right now. So happy to have that done. And I also finished my 400 stitches on my gift piece. I actually did this last night. But yeah, this is where it's at now. So I finished all the cross stitching in like this section and I started on the back stitching. So I did this like outside border and I started a little bit in here. There are a lot of different back stitches in this. So the one I've started with is 2 strands of black. There's a lot with 1 strand of black as well. And I think there's also 1 strand of white and 2 strands of white. So lots of backstitching still to do in this section before I move the hoop, but this is it for now until it's my turn in Monopoly again. And yeah, this project has a lot of part threads, but that's because it has so many similar shades and it's not gridded. Um, when I worked on Robins this weekend, I noticed how much I love gridded fabric. So yeah, I'm excited to work on some more gridded fabric again, because that does just make it a lot easier when it's like a lot of similar colors. When it's like distinct colors, it doesn't really matter to me, but when it's like all these different shades of green that with blends in there as well, it's like, ooh, it's difficult to keep track of which color you're using. I did mess up a little bit in here, but I fudged it because I figured like no one would notice that a couple stitches were in the wrong place. And I didn't want to frog it all. So yeah, this is where it's at right now. I'm excited actually to work on this again because I really enjoy doing the back stitching. So excited to do that, but it's gonna go away for now until it's my turn again in my game that I play with my friends. And then we're gonna pick the new focus project. So I still need to do the 100 stitches on the temperature shelf. I might do that today, or I might do that tomorrow. I'm not sure. But there are 3 projects left in my main rotation of focus pieces that I'm gonna pick one of now. And I don't know if I'll get any stitches on it today. I think I probably will because it's only 5 o'clock. And unless I like get sucked into like gaming or something, I will probably get more stitching in today. But otherwise I'll work on it tomorrow. I don't know why I can't shrivel this today. This one. Oh, my Disney piece for 2000. That's exciting. I did just say I was in the mood for some gridded fabric, so that's fun. I am going to go to a stitchy day on Saturday, and I think I probably won't take Disney with me. So instead, I think I will prepare to take Ariel with me for my stitchy day, but other than that, I will stitch on Disney. So I'll show you the starting point of both of those. But Ariel is in a place where I just have to do one color, like big chunks. So I think that would be easiest to do in like a stitching day. I may also bring my kit instead, just because I have everything like in there and it's more interesting than just one color. I may end up pulling a couple of threads that have like big chunks for Disney. I don't know yet what I'm gonna take with me to that stitchy day. I think I'll end up taking like 2 projects with me just in case. I've never gone to a stitchy day. I've done one stitchy meetup before, but that one was a lot shorter. So I'm not sure like how much stitching I'm gonna get done. So yeah, I think I'll probably bring Ariel and my kids. So I'll show you both of those as well, I think. And then Disney will be just in here. Because that is like really big and like a lot of different colors. So I don't think that would be like really doable to take with me while traveling. So yeah, so that means I'll show you all 3 of those, I think, next time I film a clip. But yeah, see you in the next clip. Still the same day. I haven't grabbed my new project yet, so no starting points yet, but I did do 174 stitches on my temperature cell. So I had to do 150, but I ended up finishing the threads and getting to 174. So I've done all the purple in the first 4 bottles. They do still have like stoppers on top of them, and the last one has like a star that still needs to be filled in. But yeah, so this is a big part of the first 4 bottles done, which it looks really good. I do think the light color is kind of disappearing. And I've seen some pictures of people having backstitched, so I think that's what I want to do. But I kind of struggle with knowing what to backstitch and how to do it when there's no guide. This will be the first time I'll make up backstitching on my own, basically. So I do think I want to do that, but I'm not sure how to go about that yet. In general, I'm kind of struggling knowing like which parts belong to which bottles, because with these it's very clear, obviously, but this one it's still also kind of clear. But sometimes the bottles, when they touch each other, it's just really difficult for me to realize like what part belongs to which bottle. since these four were all the same colors, it doesn't matter. But when it's different temperatures next to each other, it is more important to know like where one bottle ends and the other starts. And I do kind of struggle with that a little bit. I think that will probably get easier as I stitch more though. But yeah, this is what it looks like so far. Next time I'll probably continue filling in this part of the shelf and then move up to the next one maybe, or maybe I'll move down like to the left and just finish all of December. I'm not sure. But for now, this is where I'm gonna leave it off. So yeah, this is it. I don't have anything more to show you, but that does mean I have finished all of my game stitching. So that is nice. I loved. I can't talk right now. I'm very happy I got it done before the next episode airs. But that does mean I don't have any game stitching tomorrow or Saturday. That's not a bad thing. It just means I get some more focus time on Disney. So I think that's probably good. But yeah, I do kind of miss it already. Like I'm enjoying these, like just a variety of projects. I really love my focus pieces and I love getting to see some actual progress because when I just do 100 stitches, it doesn't really feel like much. And I'm fine with that for my game pieces because it's like a conscious decision I made when I started these that they would not get a lot of stitching. But I also really love seeing like real progress. So even with 1,000 stitches, like that's the goal on most of my main pieces. I still sometimes feel like, oh, it feels like I haven't done much of anything. But yeah, I want to touch all my projects, so it's like the compromise I made, but I am very happy that I've gone back into game stitching. Yeah, I think when the season is done, I will go back to my normal game and play that again, but I may also decide to just do a different show or an older season of the same show. Depending on what I end up liking more. Sorry, I keep looking down because I'm just like playing with my finger with the stitches. I just like the feeling of it, I guess. But yeah, that's it for this clip, and I will see you in the next one, probably sometime today, but otherwise tomorrow morning when I will show you my starting points for Disney, Ariel, and the kids, just because I'm not sure what I'll stitch on Saturday. So tomorrow I will definitely stitch on Disney and nothing else. But yeah, for Saturday, I don't think Disney is a project I can take with me. So like I said before, I'm going to take the other two with me. So I'll show you those starting points as well. Just need to go grab them. And I don't know when I'll do that yet. So you'll see it in a couple seconds, you'll find out. Okay, it's only like a half an hour later, but I am ready to show you my starting points. So the first two I'm going to show you, no guarantee I'll actually work on. These are just projects I'm planning on taking with me on Saturday and maybe working on. So the first is Ariel by Make It Pink, artwork by Hannah Alexander. And it is a really big piece of fabric. But this is my starting points. So I've done a lot more than I realized, but there's still a lot left to do. And I'm currently focusing on her skirt. So it's just like one yellowy greeny color that I'm working on. So that will be really easy to do on Saturday. So that is what I'm going to take with me. And the other project that I'm taking with me is my kits, which is Festival in Cappadocia by Riolis. And this one, my starting point is right here. So if I work in the sky, I can also just do one color up and down. But even if I go to other places, because it's a kit, everything will just be with me. So it's easy to take with me because of that. So those are the two that I may work on Saturday, but that I will take with me. And for now and tomorrow, I will be working on my Disney piece. Mickey as artist. I got this through Etsy. This is what it will look like finished. This is my biggest piece that I will work on for the rest of my life. Because of that, the goal is 2,000 stitches on this because it's so big. I have it out of the hoop right now because of my whip rate. So this is what it looks like fully, but this is where I will be working. So I'm gonna focus on finishing up this page. So that will be Eric and a lot of Ariel's dress, I believe. But yeah, I am excited to continue working on this piece. It's been a while since I touched it, so yeah, I'm very excited to work on it again. Let me look at the percentage. Since this is my focus piece, I'll tell you a bit more about it. I am currently at 12.65%, so nearly at 13%. And yeah, it's gonna be really big. It is 663,000 stitches total. I know there are bigger projects, but this is for me like enormous. So I do absolutely love it though, because it's so many different characters. It feels like you're always working on something rather than just playing backgrounds. But yeah, this is my starting point, like I said, and it is on 25 count easy grid. So I'm also excited to work on easy grid again. Yeah, I'm just gonna get some stitching done now. I will film another video sometime on Sunday where I will show you my progress and as well as look at the new episodes and figure out the new game stitching. And then I'll look at how long this is so far, but I think I'll probably end this video then and start a new one. I haven't posted last week's yet. I did post my whip parade a couple days ago though, so one video done, and I just need to add it and post last week's video and then this video. But yeah, I think Sunday I'll end this video and we can start fresh with the new episodes. I think that's like a good timing wise. So I don't think I'll get the 2,000 stitches done by Sunday, but I'll show you how far I've gotten and I'll also show you whatever I did on Saturday. The goal for this is 1,500 and for this is 1,000. For my regular rotation, I will count these stitches towards that rotation, I think. But yeah, I'm not expecting at all to get that done on Saturday. But we'll see. They're both digital patterns. I mean, this is a paper pattern, but I've got it like scanned in, so I can at least mark off what I've done on Pattern Keeper. And Ariel is a saga file, so for both of them I can just stitch without paying attention, and when I get back home I can look at how much I've done. So yeah, those I will take with me on Saturday, and this I will start working on. See you in the next clip. Hi, it is now Sunday, and I had my stitchy day yesterday and it was so much fun. I met a lot of great cross-stitchers who were really nice. I really enjoyed it. They were all Dutch, so we just talked in Dutch the whole time. There was supposed to be someone from Germany as well, but that person was sick. So just a bunch of Dutch girls. So it was really nice. I met some people I had seen Flosstubes of, some people I'd never heard of, but they were all lovely people. And I had a ton of fun, but now I am absolutely exhausted. I was gone for like 12 hours yesterday, which is like the entire day. So yeah, I'm really tired right now and I'm not gonna get much done today, but I did get a lot of stitching in yesterday. So I was basically there from 10 to 4 and we just stitched the whole time. We had to break for lunch and we like chatted in the meantime, but like that was a lot of time to stitch. So I ended up getting around 650-ish stitches during the stitchy day. And then when I got home, before I went to bed, I decided to just finish it off and make it around thousands so that I finished my stitchy goal. So I didn't touch my kit. So Festival Cappadocia did not get touched, but I did work on Ariel, and I got 1,001 stitches on her done. So she is now, well, she isn't complete, but the goal on her is complete for this rotation. So I'm first going to show you where I worked, and then I'll show you the whole thing. So I just continued this greenish color, and yeah, I just brought this like further down, and I don't know if you can see it, but it has like this chessboard effect over here. I can't see it on camera, so I don't know if it's visible for you, but where it's gonna like blend into a different color. But over here, it's no longer there because this is the bottom of the dress, which was so exciting to reach. So there's still a lot that goes on the side here in this color, and there's stuff that goes down here, but nothing goes below here. So that is super exciting. I have reached the bottom in a tiny section of the dress. And now I will show you the whole thing because she does look really pretty, I think. So this is what it looks like right now. Yeah, I'm excited to work on her top, so like on her face and stuff. But it will be a while before I get there because I want to finish the dress first, like get all the cross stitching in that done, and then I want to start back stitching up to like here and then continue cross stitching above. So it'll be a while, but yeah, this is what she looks like. I'm very happy with it. And yeah, that's really all I have to show you. I will continue stitching on Disney for a bit more until I reach that goal, but I don't know if I'll watch the mall today. I might watch that tomorrow, but whenever I watch that, afterwards I will show you my progress on Disney and end the video, and then start a new video and share which projects I will work on for the game. But that will be in the next video. But since I'm not sure when I'll watch that yet, because I'm so tired today, it might just be tomorrow. In that case, I'll just extend this video a little bit. But yeah, I haven't gotten much stitching on Disney done yet. I think I've gone around 300 stitches so far. But this is what it looks like right now, and I worked in her dress, and you can see that quite well because I ended up adding some darker colors. I did realize I'm a lot farther along in this page than I thought, because one, it ends like around here, and for some reason I thought it ended like here, so it ends a lot earlier. And also there's a lot of white or like white-ish colors that I've already stitched in this page. You can kind of see that quite well on camera right now, but I didn't realize I'd stitched all those white stitches already. So yeah, I'm farther than I realized on this, which is exciting. But yeah, I'll continue on with this page. I don't know if I'll finish this page before I reach the 2,000 stitches or not. But if I do, I will move the hoop and show you like the whole piece. But yeah, we're working on Ariel's dress, which was really fun because I was like working on two Ariels at the same time, because yesterday I worked on Ariel for 1,000 stitches, and I'm gonna go back to working on Ariel. So yeah, that is it for this clip, and I will see you in the next one. Hi, it is now Monday. It's getting quite late already, and I have not watched the show yet. So I think I'll actually extend this video to being 2 weeks long. I don't know why it's blurry in the corner there. Yeah, I have no idea why that is. Please ignore that. I'll try and fix that for next time. It's definitely like blurry over here, and I don't know why. Anyway, I'm gonna extend this video and just have it be like 2 weeks long. I think that would work better this week, just because I had such a busy weekend. But I do have something to show you right now, so I'm gonna quickly show you Disney. I haven't reached like any goals yet, but I just like showing it. So this is what it looks like right now. There's some like really bright green that looks quite weird to me, but I think once it's like surrounded by the other colors, it will look normal. But yeah, I just like showing this off. So what I actually filming for is that it's my turn in my Monopoly game. So I have to do 800 stitches this time. I'm not getting lucky in Monopoly. I've not bought a single property yet, but that's fine. I just gonna show you the starting point real quick. So this is what it looks like right now, and I will just add 800 stitches of backstitching on this project. So it's like, I guess 1600 back stitches for a total of 800 stitches. So yeah, I'm excited to see how far that gets me. And I'll update you when that is done. I'm planning on doing this while watching the show, so I might update before I finish this just to tell you which project I will work on this week for that aspect, but we'll just see. I'm playing it by ear, not really managing anything structured right now, so just we'll see how far we get and when everything happens. But yeah, this is what I'm gonna be working on. I'll also still be working on my Disney piece. I think I'll just kind of switch in and out because depending on what I'm doing, I need to focus a bit more on my Disney piece, so I can't do that while watching the show, especially considering a lot of the times I need to get a new thread, do 2 or 3 stitches, get a new thread, so that takes a bit more effort. So I think I'll work on this for a bit now and just switch out. But yeah, that is it for now, and I will see you in the next clip in a few seconds for you. Hi, it is Wednesday morning, and I finally finished watching the episode, so I'm going to show you what I will be stitching on this week, even though it's already Wednesday. Hope it's not too much this time, so hopefully I can manage to do that. And I finished the 800 stitches on my Monopoly piece. So this is what it looks like now, and this section is now completely done, so next time I will move the hoop. I'm not sure how I feel about all the backstitching, especially the white isn't really visible in some places, but I'm just gonna trust the process and hopefully it'll turn out beautiful. But yeah, this is what it looks like right now, and I do really like how it looks on camera. I think it looks better than close up. So I'm sure when it's like far away on a wall, it will look pretty as well. But yeah, this is what it looks like so far. And next time, I think I'm gonna go up and try and reach the top next time. Or I might also move towards the left, but I think I'll go up. But yeah, I'm not gonna work on it anymore right now, so I'll just see what I'm in the mood for next time this comes up. But that is that, so that's gonna go away for a bit, and I am now at 22.7% on that, so I'm really happy with that. It's definitely gotten a lot more love since I started playing Monopoly, which was the goal, so yay. And then for my game pieces, so there are only 2 pieces I'm gonna work on because only one person got a joker this time around. They got one and used it, so this back. So 100 stitches to this project, which is the Stitcher's Paradise cell. Do I have a picture of what that will look like finished? I do. It's not really like clear, it's quite hazy, but this is what it will look like finished, except obviously better because yeah, this isn't the best quality picture, but that is what it will look like. And I'm just working on the middle block. This is from a CrossStitch magazine. I'm not 100% sure which one. I will let you know when I show you like the 100 stitches done, like which magazine it's from and who the designer is. But I've just, yeah, I'm started on the middle block, and this is where I'm at. And I'm just gonna continue on with this color in that block. So only 100 stitches, but I think it only has 100 right now. Yeah, it has 101, so we're gonna about double this, which would be nice. I would really love to put some more work into this because it's not really recognizable right now, and I love the finished piece. So yeah, we shall see what it will look like after another 100 stitches. And then the person who went home, their project was the asexual tree. So Sitting by Taylor and Cromwell. I do know that from the top of my head. And there are so many papers in this particular bag that it always is a struggle to find what I'm looking for. But this is what that one will look like finished. I'm doing this extreme cross country because it's small and there's really blocky colors. So I'm working on the first green right now. And this is my starting point on it. So yeah, I don't remember which way it goes. I think it goes this way, but yeah, I do not remember. Anyway, this is what it looks like so far. We're just going to continue with this color green, and hopefully we can finish that and start working on another color. But yeah, 300 stitches in this will be quite a bit because this one also only has 100, I believe. I'm gonna double check. Oh no, this one has 167, but still, we're gonna add quite a bit to this. So 300 stitches. And right now I'm gonna stop stitching, but when I stitch again, I will work on these two projects as well as my Disney piece, because that is still my rotation, and we're still gonna work on getting those 2,000 stitches on that done. That's it for today, or for right now at least, and I'll see you in the next clip. Hi, it is now first day, January 30th, and I did 100 stitches on the Stitcher's Paradise cell. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, Stitcher's Paradise cell. So I said I was going to tell you like the details when I did it. This is from the World of Cross Stitching. This was a stitch along they did, I think, throughout 2024. And it was designed by Durene Jones. I don't know which number this particular part is from. It is part 7 that I started with, which is the middle block, and you can't see anything. So yeah, it is this middle block with, well, you still can't see it. Let's see if I can get it darker. You can kind of see it now. It's this middle block with quiet stitching in progress that I started with. I just started with the dark gray, which is for 13, I believe. And yeah, I added another 101 stitches to it, and this is what it looks like right now. So we're getting quite far with this dark gray. I just have to finish up this section, and then this color is done. I think the back stitching is also in this color, but obviously I would need to do all the normal stitches before I can get to that. So for now, this is it. It's going to go away. Hopefully it'll get caught again sometime soon, because I do really like this project and I would love to finish part 7. Obviously that's still going to take a lot of stitches because I'm only this far, but I am excited to work more on it. And yeah, so this is by Durene Jones, World of Cross Stitching magazine. And that is it for this video. I have to head out now to go to work. I think I will want to try and get the tree stitching done today as well, and then work on Disney again tomorrow. But we'll see how I feel after work, because then I'll be really tired. Mainly why I think I'll be doing the tree is because I'll be really tired, and the tree is obviously a lot easier than Disney because it's just block stitching. I can just do one color instead of having to switch every couple of stitches. But we'll see, maybe I'll be really in the mood to continue working on Disney. Either way, this one is done for now, 101 stitches added, and yeah, nothing else to say, so see you in the next clip. Hi, it is now Friday, January 31st, and I finished my stitches on the tree. So this is Sitting, the asexual tree from Taylor and Cromwell. I think I've shared all the details already. I ended up getting 335 stitches on this. mainly because I forgot I actually did 30 of them yesterday. Because yesterday I started stitching on this, like intending to get the whole 300 or at least like a big chunk of it. But then I fell asleep and was really tired and I only ended up doing 30 stitches, and I completely forgot about that when I was stitching on it today. So today I did 305 stitches because I was like nearly finished with the color. So I ended up getting 335 stitches. I finished this darker green that I'd already started, and then I did this green that is a bit lighter, and I did all of that. So that color is now also completely done. So that is 2 colors completely done, which is exciting. I now have a total of 502 stitches on this, which is 36.14%. Plus there's some backstitching that's obviously not included, but yeah, this is a very small project, so we're getting pretty far. With only 500 stitches, we've already got a third of it done. So that's very exciting. Yeah, it's gonna go away now and it won't be touched for a bit because the person that it's attached to in the pro TV show is gone. So don't know when it will be touched again. Probably after the show ends, I will go back to my regular game and then it will get some love again. But for now, we're gonna say goodbye to it. But yeah, we're already at 36%, which I love. I purposely chose some small projects to include in my game stitching. There are some big ones as well, like Persephone, Robins, Amphitrite. Those are like really big ones. But I purposely also chose some small ones because I don't tend to stitch small things, but I like the idea of just having something small that can actually get finished. So yeah, that's it for this clip. And I'm gonna go back to Disney for a little bit tonight, and then at least all of tomorrow, and then Sunday I will watch the next episode of The Mole and see what game stitching we have to do for that. And as long as I'm feeling okay, I will finish this episode then. I'm hoping that by then I can also finish the 2000 goal on Disney, but I'm not sure about that because I still need to do like 900 stitches on it. So we'll see how far I can get. Disney sometimes goes really quickly, but sometimes it's also just like a bunch of ninja stitches and it takes forever to get anything done. So we'll see. But for now, that's it for this clip. See you in the next one. Hey y'all, it is Sunday evening right now. I'm not having a great day, so I'm just going to keep this video really short and to the point. I finished my page in my Disney piece. I haven't reached the 2000 stitches goal yet, so I'm going to move the hoop. But before I do that, I wanted to show it to you. So this is the page I worked on. So this section, basically, I finished Eric's like neck area and parts of the dress and parts of Eric's hands. You can kind of see his forearm coming here as well. But right now I'm moving up. So I am gonna work on this page, which I think ends somewhere around here. So we'll finish Eric's head and we'll get like Ariel's forehead in. And then we'll also get this purple bird finished, as well as Pocahontas's forearm. And I think this area is just background. So that's what I'm going to work on. I only need to do like 300 or 200 more stitches. So we're not going to get very far on that page this time around. But that is what I'm going to be working on. And this is what it looks like completely. I don't think you can see all of it in one go right now. But I don't have the energy to like move stuff around. So I'm just moving the fabric up and down a bit. So yeah, that is it for this clip. I will update you again tomorrow. Hopefully I will finish these stitches and watch them all, and then show you the end of the 2000 stitches and then end this video and start the next one. But we shall see what tomorrow brings. Hi, it is now Tuesday, February 4th, and I am going to wrap up this video. Yesterday evening I finished my 2000 stitch goal on my Disney piece. So most of that is on the page here. I showed you a clip when I finished the page, but I did do a little bit filling in this. I fill in the wing mainly, and then some colors in this like banister. I was kind of dreading this bird because I remembered from this page that there was so many ninja stitches, but that was like almost none because I just only had to do the wing. I didn't realize I'd done all the ninja stitches already. So that was very nice, a nice surprise. It's going to go away now. I'm excited to work on this some more because I feel like I'm really getting into stuff right now, with like Pocahontas's arm and Eric's like hair and face, and Ariel's forehead will be on this page as well. But for now, it's going to go away. And yeah, this is my 2000 stitches. So that is the end of this video. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. If you've watched through it all, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I am always surprised when people watch my videos and comment on them, but it is always an incredible surprise. So thank you so much. Hopefully you'll check out my next video as well. It will be up probably in a week or 2 or 3. I'm very irregular with them, but I'm trying to get better at that. So hopefully this video will be up relatively soon after today. Probably not today because today's really busy, but hopefully in the next few days this video will be up and you can enjoy watching it. But again, thank you so much for watching. I hope you all have a lovely day and get lots of stitching in. Bye!